This is Ashley with Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 instant karma anime moments.
大丈夫か玉木
そう来なくては
兄さんまずは一人目だ
男の勝負に薄っぺらい援護などするな
For this list, we'll be looking at the times where anime characters reaped what they sowed instantaneously. Which anime reckoning do you think should have arrived sooner rather than later? Let us know in the comments, and as always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which anime list you want to see next.
だから命は奪いません。生きて自分の犯した罪を償ってください。
Number 10. Never mess with the Japanese army. Gate.
日本語ゾロゾロ様
You might think you're untouchable. You might think that because you're a prince that taking hostages from another world is perfectly within your rights. Then the Japanese Special Defense Force comes knocking at your door and it all blows up in your face.
こいつだこれがノリコだ
This is exactly what befell Prince Zoltal when the JSDF came to his father's palace and discovered he had taken some of their citizens as slaves. In response, he not only has his guards shot down, but gets his face pummeled in until it swells like a baboon's butt. Number 9. Hotfoot. Fire Force.
大丈夫か玉木
Being a secret servant of the Evangelist was already a big faux pas on Rekka's part, since he betrayed everything he had stood for as a fire soldier. Though where he really stepped in it was when he cracked down on Tamaki, the one person who looked up to him more than anyone, as well as a candidate for Best Girl. Such a brutal fashion warranted divine retribution, though in place of anything angelic, it came in the form of Shinra descending from the sky and delivering a demonic dropkick right to Rekka's starry-eyed face. Number 8. Baki the Boyfriend. Baki.
伝わりますね大声を出せば君のママが死ぬこと
If you want to try and pick a fight with a monster like Baki, best you just go up and ask. At least then you have a chance of walking away. Threatening his love interest will only ever result in your immediate destruction. Even if you're a death row inmate. Cornering Kozue in her room, Sokovsky threatens to kill her and her mother should she make a sound.
すごく信じられるわ。大声を出したら私を殺すこと。お母さんも殺しちゃうこと。
He likely wasn't aware she had Baki on the speed dial, since with a single cry, he arrives on the scene to deliver one hell of a mauling. Number 7. Danzo gets done-zoned. Naruto Shippuden.
まだだここからが目で語る戦いだ
Got to hand it to the wily old coot. He put up an impressive fight for a man in his twilight years. With the battle against Sasuke leaving him spent and most of his stolen Sharingan rendered useless, Danzo's only recourse is to take a hostage. Using Karen as a human meat shield, he thinks to gain the upper hand and escape with his life. Unluckily for him, Sasuke was currently going through the I don't give a crap phase and blasts a lightning bolt through both of them. Number 6. Summoning Dragon Rex. The Rising of the Shield Hero.
全てを破壊せよ封じられし獣よ盾の悪魔に神の裁きよ
Fitting that a man who spent his entire life enslaving and abusing demi-humans would be done in by a monster of his own making. Faced with the man who imprisoned her and her friends, Raphtalia is finally given the chance for revenge against Rabia, but instead chooses to spare him.
だから命は奪いません。生きて自分の犯した罪を償ってください。
In his panic and humiliation, the slave owner summons an uncontrollable monster known as the Tyrant Dragon Rex, thinking it will easily devour Naofumi and his party. Not that he would ever get to see the outcome, since the deadly dino immediately crushed him underfoot.
盾の悪魔さえ殺せばわしは神に祝福されるのだ
Number 5. BFFs. High School of the Dead.
二人で逃げたら大丈夫よミスさんもちろん私たちはずっと友達よトシミ
Zombie apocalypses bring out the best and the worst in everybody, with this being a clear example of the latter. In spite of proclaiming their dedication to each other as best friends moments prior, the undead outbreak causes these two girls' friendship to dissolve rather quickly.
話せってんだよ
Namely when one of them gets dragged into a flesh-eating horde, and the other decides now would be a good time to unfriend. Not that it did her much good, since it only preserved her life by only an extra couple of seconds. Number 4. Sports Day. Real Life. This is why you should only ever tease your friends' failures after you've proven yourself, otherwise you'll end up looking like a complete tool. After his pal Ogre fails badly during the National Fitness Test's handball toss, Kaisuke is quick to tease him.
大賀君は運動の方はちょっと苦手なのかな
Alas, once it comes time for him to show off his stuff, he greatly overestimates himself and ends up doing even worse. Modesty, people, it matters.
どうした貝崎 ?1 メートル
Number 3. Jailbreak. Berserk.
Are you the one responsible for all of this?
Indeed I am.
As if something as puny as a wooden door was gonna stand between guts and vengeance. After infiltrating the prison where Griffith is being kept, the remnants of the Band of the Hawk are horrified to discover their leader has been left crippled from endless torture.
The tendons in his arms and legs have been slashed.
That's when the jailer makes the foolish decision to try and trap them in with Griffith, while also boasting about how fun it was to break him down. Guts doesn't take too kindly to this and responds in turn. Number 2, Flambe gets flambéed. One Piece.
男の勝負に薄っぺらい援護などするな
You can't choose your family, but you sure as hell can overwhelm them with haki until their souls get fried. Enraged that his sister would interrupt his battle with Luffy, Katakuri does the honorable thing and injures himself so the fight would be more even.
自分のお腹刺してダサすぎるわあんたなんか片栗お兄様じゃない
This is made all the more painful with Flambe not hesitating to ridicule her brother for his appearance, displaying her utter shallowness. Not that she's laughing for long after both Luffy and Katakuri hit her with a double dose of Conqueror's Haki. How do you like that? Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. A lesson in respect. Attack on Titan.
騙されたやつが負けた。たったそれだけのことだ。
Hey, anyone who talks trash about Sasha deserves what they get. Exposed as a traitor in league with the Jaegerists, Grease wasted no time in letting Niccolo know exactly what he thought of his infatuation with Sasha. Considering that Sasha's body was barely in the ground following on from her death in Mali, his insults cut especially deep.
悪魔の末裔の芋くせえ女なんぞに鼻の下伸ばしやがって。てめえ殺すぞ
Thankfully, while she is a Zeke-obsessed madwoman, Yelena is very strict when it comes to being respectful, hence her decision to permanently fire Grease from her units via a bullet.
彼の非礼をお詫びいたします。もうあなた方を悪魔と罵る輩は
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.